It's good, YouTube. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera. Don't mind how I look. Don't mind how I look. I haven't been in school in a couple of days. I haven't been in the outside world in a couple of days, so my hair has been in a bonnet. Um, girlfriend was supposed to do my hair, but obviously snow, so those fans fell through. That's not the point of the video. Um, I have been uploading on the Psychology Traders Archive channel, which is only pretty much for me, so it doesn't really matter. But I haven't been doing it a lot. It's January 8th, right? I made a good bit of profit for this month, but it's not unfunded, so it doesn't matter. But I made, I think, around $1,600. Not bad. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't know what my fans are on. What matters is saying and reciting my goals. I have a few goals, of course, that I want to share with you guys. I want to make sure that I make these goals transparent. Last year, being open and honest, of course, having to stop. Last year was definitely a learning period, right? I got funded, but that was the max of it. I should have gotten a payout, but I kept on delaying my thing. I kept on delaying my success by not journaling and overall running in circles, right? The end of the year, towards the end of the year, was a rough period for my trading, I'd say, in general, right? I felt like it was terrible. I didn't have any sort of data or recollection. So when I was doing bad, I just didn't know what to look for at some point because I thought what I was doing wasn't working. And of course, like towards the end of the year, I started to pick it up, and then it started to be better and better and better and better. It started to be better trades, started to be more selective. Rewatch some old videos, and then of course it just started to skyrocket, especially with that Euro USD trade. But I think I've let indices go because trading NQ and trying to manage everything in school was bad. I got my Forex account, so now I have a lot more trading freedom. Trade on the weekends if I want to. Um, and I'm trading the weekly range, so most of my entries consist of 1 to 2 hour entries. They usually consist of limits, which is a big factor because if I lose, I lose. I put it at an invalidation point that would just automatically put me wrong, right? And obviously, like if I'm market analyzing it correct, if I lose, all it does is let me journal, right? And if I win, I know why I won. So I've been doing well. I've been calling price well. I've been executing on it well. And I mean, everything is starting to click. I finally get it. I finally get it. Of course, I got funded twice. I passed 2 accounts last year, but it took way too long. Took way too this, took way too that. Of course, the Forex accounts, I trade a weekly range, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but I could always size up a little bit more. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I think one of them is for 8%, and I'm up 2% on the account. And the other one's 10%, and I'm up 1% on the account. But I brought it back out of crazy drawdown, right? Out of like 4 or 5% drawdown. So I'm saying this all to say there's gonna be losses, of course. Even if there's like a little winning streak, I'm being a lot more selective with my trades. I've taken off social media, but I'm fasting it for the week for the Lord. I'm probably after he does his review, I'm probably gonna like just put the Discord away too, because I don't want to really look at the Discord. But I've been doing pretty well for myself. I finally could say I understand. I did my yearly recap. I saw how much did I have, and I didn't switch my model. I didn't switch my model. That's the most important part. I didn't switch my model. I've been trading the same thing I've been trading since April, and I just really started to learn and appreciate different ranges in trending markets. I don't do that well, so I'm not gonna really trade that. It's trending market, range market. My bad. Um, I lost track of where I was talking. I know I was talking about my model. It sounds a little redundant. I'm sorry, but talking about my model. Finally found it. Getting trading in school, trading NQ in school, everything just shy. It wasn't working. it wasn't working. I couldn't day trade in school, but even this type of training I'm doing now is a lot more relaxed. It's a lot more relaxed, a lot more me, and I'm able to just hold it out over longer periods of time, which is what I enjoy, right? Um, what I'm currently like working on is just maintaining this, maybe getting 2-3 setups a week. Because what I notice is I'd have to do, depending on how confident I am in all these setups, I could be risking anywhere up from 2% a week to 0.5, right? Where I split it up in between these trades, and then even if one's a loser, the winners eat it, right? And then it's just about capital. So that's really what I'm planning on. Definitely scaling up the capital. Wanted to state out my goals because I know last year I was talking, and I was like, damn, all these factors, and it's all the day trading and this and that. But I really think I found my flow. Like I said, it was one thing I didn't switch my model. I didn't switch my model. I've been trading the same thing. I've been trading rages since last April. Check it out my YouTube channel, main one. I've been trading rages since last April. In fact, I'll just check. And I did kind of steer off again, right? Did kind of steer off again, but I genuinely stayed on the correct path. There was times I didn't trust it. There was times I did trust it. Boom. Oh wow, you see, YouTube takes up a lot. Sorry, that's my fan. 8 months ago. So dang near 9 months ago. Sorry. So dang near 9 months ago. Let me make sure my fan is low. So, boom. Trained for 9 months. Finally founding it, just refining it at this point, right? Why are we using more? Yeah. So just finally like refining it. Refine my model. And after I refine my model, this is too inconsistent. Put it outside. After I refined my model, it was pretty easy from there. And everything just began to click. And then it's like, you're gonna lose, you're gonna win. You take the losers and you journal them, and then you continue with your winners. And then that's how you continue to build and build and build and build and build and build and build. And that's what I'm planning on doing. That's honestly what I'm planning on doing. And continue to just scale my capital. Take the winners on winners and take the losers on the losers. I'm planning on I want to get obviously 6 figures in funding with TFT and my funded effects. I think those are the best two right now for American traders. Obviously, FTMO is the best, but the most reputable, that's like the best. Maybe Alpha Capital Group or Funding Pips as well, but those two is what I'm really aiming for to scale big. And then after that, just continue and allow my winners to run really big, allow my losers to stay small. And continue on with life, right? That's one thing. So now that we got that out the way, because trading's never gonna be easy, but it also depends on your real life. I feel like I've been improving my real life. I've already made mistakes in 2025, but you gotta repent and ask for forgiveness. For my goals for 2025, I already have all my goals out listed. I'm not editing this video, so it's not gonna be put here. Got you. But I would say monetary wise, definitely first payout, right? This year, definitely first payout. If it's in God's will and God's plan that I get it next year, I gotta keep grinding until I get it next year. But I feel like I put enough skin in the game. I was a little on and off freshman year, right? But I was still learning. Sophomore year came around. That's when I really started to get into it. Sophomore year came. Boom. Ex just broke up with me. I'm in the Dominican Republic. I'm in the DR. I'm seeing Aiden Almas. I'm seeing all these people. Um, just run up their life on trading. I'm like, no, I got to lock in on trading. Find a strategy. I'm starting to learn stuff. Right, I was learning retail. Then I started learning ICT because of Aidonomics. Then TGR's boot camp. I was like on and off near the DR, but I was very interested. Sophomore year, I believe it was like in April. It had to be in April or May. Was it in April or May that TGR's boot camp came out? I saw on the second day. From there, no, it had to be May. It had to be May because I remember I was watching it in June, and because I was watching it in June, right? I was watching it in June while I was. What? Let's see. It was May 26th. Yeah. So I saw it on May 27th, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is my sign." I felt like it was specially made for me to just lock in, right? I felt like that was God calling me and saying, "CJ, it's time to lock in." So May 27th, I would say, I started learning. Well, that's my second phone. This is almost done. Look at my iPad and show y'all. May 27th is when I started learning, bro, and I just continued to learn and continue to learn. And I felt like I was gonna be profitable off TGR's bootcamp. Now I'm not gonna lie, his bootcamp was a little like it helped me see the basics. It helped me. He gave me homework. I can never talk down trash on TGR's bootcamp, but I won't lie to you guys. It's some cheeks, right? But even then, it's some cheeks for me. It couldn't be some cheeks for other people. It could still make you profitable. It could still make you profitable. This is like a vlog to myself, I'm telling you. Let's see. This is when I was going to Vegas. May 22nd. That wasn't released then. Let's see. Boom. You see? I saw it. It looks like my earliest one was May 29th, but it looked like I was already learning. Like I said, you lose at May 26th. I just saw it literally, I feel like a few days after, and I was already on it. And I was like, I need to. I was like, I do need to. And then it was literally barbecue chicken from there. Let's see. It was May 29th. That's when I started. That's when I started the first boot camp, or at least that's when I took the first pictures of the boot camp. You can see here, May 29th. So started then, and that's like my official journey. I did options a little before that, like I said, in freshman year. Lost money. Then was trading this, that. Found my strategy, May 29th, 2023. Right? Started grinding. I was like, whoa, okay, this is good. I felt like I was actually accomplishing something. I was putting in the work. And then, even in Vegas, I was still putting in the work. I wasn't missing a day. I wouldn't allow myself to miss a day, right? I would be up. My charts looked like TJR's July 4th, right? We could swipe this way. That's Valorant. Swipe this way. So I was just, that's 2048, but you could tell I was putting in work. I wasn't missing a day. Then, fast forward to like 2024, right? No, 2023, end of 2023. I was watching all ICT's concepts because I thought he was a cult at first. I just started watching all his concepts. I was like, I have to get it straight from the source because something's not working, something's not clicking. This is like a 30% win rate. Bada bada bada. I didn't know, right? So I continued. I watched his content. and 2024 came around. Finish this content. I'll show you guys. I felt like I got a good grasp at the end of 2023. The end of 2023, I felt like I had a great grasp. I felt like I had a great grasp in the 2023. Mind you, at first I thought the stuff I was doing was working, and I was traveling, and I was trading, and I was really seeing the freedom of just making bands while trading. I was like, no, I gotta do this. Right? I think that's when I fell in love, and I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And then, boom. It just kept on going and going and going. And now I was like, okay. Now I got to focus. And I did that, and then I saw it, and I was like, ooh, I like this model. And then I started backtesting all these models, ICT, Silver Bullet, all that. I'm gonna just skip forward. Saw Romeo, started range trading, got into Turtle Soup. I've been a Turtle Soup trader ever since, because it's just the peak of analysis. Everything starts and ends with a Turtle Soup, but I never fully understood Turtle Soup until I took a great deep dive of Turtle Soup. So I did that, and I started to understand everything pretty well. At least I thought I did. And then psychology, not journaling, being lazy, and staying on demo was my problem. In 2024, I was scared to execute. I didn't have that problem towards the end of 2025. I was really scared to execute because I didn't even have a job either. So every trade, it's like, damn. With every trade, I could be potentially losing money. Every trade, I don't have enough money to get another eval, right? That's why it's important to get a job. I have a job now. I've being unemployed quite a while. So, hold on. My bad. Like I was saying, back in early 2023, 2024, back in early 2024, mid 2024, I was scared to execute. And I'd be showing flashy stuff, and I would show I know it, but it was all on demo. I ran a demo account up to from 50 to 80K. And I'm like, but some were just big winners and some were just big losers. Like, it didn't mean nothing at the end of the day, and it inflated me. And then when I lose, I'm confused, and I wouldn't journal it, so I wouldn't know how to. And I didn't have any data, and I don't know what worked, and I don't know what did it. And it made me confident in some, unconfident in others. Confident in some, unconfident in others. I didn't have a strict strategy. I didn't have a checklist. I didn't know what I wanted to look at. Boom. I started to incorporate the daily and the weekly profile, and I started to become better. But like I said, it was all kind of foreign to me, right? So fast forward now, boom to Boomski, right? Fast forward, and fast forward, now I'm still just trying to continue, right? I'm still trying to continue. Towards the end, I was doing a little bit better. But I was losing quite a bit. I was getting frustrated. I was getting angry. I was getting untrusted. I was unconfident. I didn't know what I was looking for. I get faded. I get this. I get that. But I started having my SQ rising down. I started having everything down. I didn't even see it a lot. And I'm like, damn, I don't see it a lot. It started causing FOMO. I didn't know school was doing it. School was also a big factor. Bada bing, bada boom. Right? And I'm like, okay, I gotta start trading the weekly range. I got the OSOK because that's the minimum I'm at probably for at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes. This video is not even 30 minutes, and I'd have to wait for that. Ooh, you see, I waited a whole hour to see that close. It's a pretty weak close. Gonna see how that hour closes, but you see, now I have to wait another 2 hours just to see if I'm validating that trade for the day or I'm closing early. And if I do close early and it does run, what do? I journal. If it doesn't run, what do? I journal. But that's how the ball just generally rolls, right? So fast forward, right? November, October, December. November I was losing. December was a lot better. Now we're in January. but I feel like I have peak understanding, like everything, because I already had it in mind, understood everything, and then I started to see it, and I started back test, and I saw it, and I started this, and I saw it, and I just continued and continued and continued. I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lose now. So now I'm just practicing good habits, um, practicing good habits, and I've been calling Price Life even when other people get against it. I stayed against my will. I'm off Discord. I'm gonna get off Discord as well again, but because this creates FOMO when I see people as well. That's what I noticed. I started looking at charts trying to see how I can enter when somebody already entered a trade. I can only enter in so many positions. I can't even hit 3% on one without it being breached. So it's like, let's calm down. You already made your profit. So yeah, that's it. So moving on forward for this year, right? This is all by the end of the year. Um, Payout. I have one goal I want to do. I do want to get a payout. I want to pass the account towards the end of the month, towards early February, even towards March, very early March, the latest, and get a payout, right? Fairly early. I want to pass. I don't know if this is too much, but within the next 3 weeks, I want to patch. I want to pass step one, which is 10%, 8%. Then I want to pass step two, right, within February, which shouldn't be. That could really be a week or 2 weeks max, and then just get a payout by April, so I could join Crunk's Telegram, because I feel like that's just good joining with like-minded people. Um, but yeah, that's honestly what I really do want to see. I'm gonna say my goals though, right? Like I was saying, my goals are payout by the end of the year, preferably by April. 3-figure payout, 4-figure payout, 5-figure payout, 4-figure a month, 5-figure a month, and then even potentially make it 6 figures. 7 figures is low key type insane. I don't think I can make 7 figures this month. I mean, this year. I mean, but you need to have those outlandish goals, because if it's in God's will, then it's not outlandish at all. It will happen. But like 7 figures, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some stuff for 7 figures. Like I'm probably like, I don't even think prop firms would pay me out in in the millions. I probably have to have some personal capital. But yeah, so that's honestly, those are those those that's my thing. That's my plan. That's my plan. I really want to, you know, I'm gonna succeed. I want to eat. Simple as that. There's gonna be losers, gonna be winners. Analyzing and checking the markets always is why I do this. I do this for the Lord. So yeah, those are my goals. Monetarily, of course, I have other goals, but this is a trading channel, so I'm continuing to journal every day, continuing to just be better as a trader, stuff like that. And yeah, bro, that's that's pretty much it. I want to continue to be better as a trader. Those are my monetary goals. And at the rate I'm going, even with a few road bumps, it looks pretty achievable. Soon on the better, more clearer, more crisper, more cleaner setups, I'm definitely going to be oh, I like that reaction with BJPY right there. I love that reaction with BJPY right there. Oh, 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 oh. But I think that also means Euro CAD goes down. I don't know why GBP. It's because GBP and Euro, but I want Euro to go up and GBP to go down. right? It's funny, they're in sync, so that if one goes up, the other one would go up. But yeah, like that's my goal. Keep taking good trades and then continue. I may start. I won't even like. I won't try and size up, but I'll start putting better position towards the better trades because the better trades are showing me why they're better trades. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, you let me know where we're at the end of the year, CJ.